afternoon, everyone. I want to do a SUBLOCADE shot update. I have not made one in probably a few weeks because of the coronavirus and because there's been a lot of craziness going on. I mean, just in general, like, look at what's happening. I mean, the world is just, whoa, it's crazy right now. It's a time to be alive, for sure. We're living in history. Anyway, so I just got my 4th SUBLOCADE shot yesterday, and it's gonna be my it was my 5th. Yeah, my 5th SUBLOCADE shot yesterday. And because I had the first two, the 300 milligram, they're called the loading doses. I already had those. And now this is my 3rd 100 milligram shot, you know. I will say this, 100 milligram shots are much, much, much easier to get. A lot of people complain that the SUBLOCADE shot in general just kind of hurts to receive, and I mean, yeah, it's a little painful, but like, I don't care. Like, I really just, you know, the benefits really outweigh that. Like, I don't really care about that, and plus the pain abates within like 3 minutes. It goes away. And then, yeah, so the 100 milligram shots are much faster, much easier, much smaller. Like the little encasement in your abdomen is much, much smaller, so you don't get this big old lump where it is. So let me talk about how I've been feeling. So the first 100 milligram shot, didn't even notice it. Like, it was the fastest month of my life. The second one, I had about a week where I wasn't feeling very good, and it could have been from something else, I don't know, but I felt like I was like suffering from withdrawal symptoms. Not terribly. It wasn't like, you know, it was ruining my life, but I definitely had some, I don't know, some chills, a lot of yawning, the watery eyes, just general discomfort. But like I said, it could have been something else. So that went away. I did start a new medication. I started Wellbutrin the end of April I started. So I'm just now starting to see the positive effects of that medication, and I'm glad I started it, because I think I have been living with this general depression with ADHD like my whole life, and I've never addressed it, and I finally am getting to a point where I can address it. And I certainly need to be addressing it, especially when I'm about to be completely finished with medication-assisted treatment. Like, my next shot, which is going to be next month, will be my last SUBLOCADE shot, and that's something I'm committed to. I'm not going to go back on the pills. I'm going to be finished with buprenorphine, and I am starting, you know, getting really back into exercise. I'm going to start looking into supplements, like, you know, vitamins and stuff to start taking to like help me get through, you know, the slower withdrawal symptoms of getting off of being on buprenorphine for, you know, 4 years. Like, I've been on it for 4 years. Now, I know that sounds like a long time to some people, but I feel like that's where, you know, that's where the benefit is. Like, you need a long time. I mean, to heal your brain from opioid addiction, you have to take some time, and you have to work on yourself. And like, I was using for way longer than 4 years. So, you know, I needed that time. And now I feel like I'm in a really good place. I feel like I'm so far away from my using days. So it's not like, they're so foreign to me that I can't imagine going back. I don't even know where I would begin, honestly. So I feel like I'm in a good place to step off of my medication-assisted treatment completely. I will still stay at my clinic because I'm still getting Wellbutrin from them. And of course, you know, if I end up being like absolutely miserable, then I will consider either getting another shot or going on a very low dose of bup for, you know, a few weeks, just to really slow down my detox from it. So that's probably what I would end up doing. Like, I'd probably take like a 2 milligram dose every day and then just slowly wean down off of it. And that's okay. I didn't want to do that because I don't really trust myself with that, but I will if I have to. I really like the idea of how the shot sets your body up to slowly like kind of detox itself, because your body just gets rid of it so slowly in such small increments. And you don't even notice, like for weeks. I mean, honestly, like I didn't even notice when I went in to get my shot yesterday. I was honestly afraid I was going to miss my appointment because I felt fine. Like I don't feel any different at all. And I've seen so many videos and so many personal accounts of people saying, oh no, I felt terrible. Like I can't do this. This is too hard for me. And I'm like, I think you need to be in a specific place in your recovery where you can be honest with yourself and you can say like, am I really sick or am I okay? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I've been fine. And to be honest, like I can definitely tell that I don't have the same like serum levels as I used to when I was taking a daily dose, because I can feel more. Like I can feel more. I'm more like, I don't know, I'm quicker. I'm funnier. I'm able to really laugh. Like last night I was laying in bed with my husband and we were just giggling. Like we were having a fun time. And that is something I never did when I was on my big daily dose of buprenorphine. Like I never did that. So I feel like I'm a lot more like myself. So yeah, I mean, there's just so many positives to this. Like for me, this medication has been a huge game changer. Like I still have the security of being on the medication, but I have gotten used to not taking something every single day. So like, I think it's just the right move, especially if you're at the end of your medication-assisted treatment and you're really ready to get off of it, you should probably consider the SUBLOCADE shot. It is so helpful. It is so helpful because, you know what? We're addicts and we have to learn that it's not an all or nothing thing. Because like in my counseling, I've learned that that's kind of the way I think, like in all or nothing terms. And my counselor said, yeah, that's kind of an addict thing, People that are recovering addicts or active addicts, they think in terms of black and white. I'm going to be on it or I'm not going to be on it. I'm going to be miserable. So there is a halfway point. There is, like a happy medium. So that's what the shot is. It's a place to explore how you feel about living without medication, to practice it, to see how well you do. And if you do it and you're happy with it and you are on it for, a while and you're ready, then make the jump. I mean, so I've got a lot of support as well. I think that's the other thing I've got going for me is when I take my last shot and I don't go back for another one, I have my husband, I have my parents, my family, and I have a job, but it's under the table. So I do watch 2 boys. Their dad does work from home, but I watch them so I can keep them off their devices and entertain them and get them into doing other things. And, I get paid pretty well doing that, cash. But if I needed time off from that, I know that my mom boss would understand. Like she knows what I'm doing. She understands. I've been very honest with her, and I've told her, like, yeah, I'm a recovering addict and I'm on medication-assisted treatment, and I have to go to the doctor every month and blah, blah, blah. And she knows all of that. So, yeah, so I'm in a good place. I don't have like a corporate job. I'm not in school yet. I'm supposed to be starting school soon. I should start school. I need to start school in the fall. So hopefully I'll be okay by then. That way I have like all of August to, get through it, and that's 4 weeks. So I should be fine. I think I'll be okay. I just need to be confident. And like I said, I'm going to explore some supplements to help support myself through that transition. And I've been doing some research on it, and there's a lot of things out there that can help, kickstart your brain and keep your nervous system in good shape, and you know, because that's what happens. Like, your central nervous system freaks out, and that's why people go into withdrawal, and that's why, you know, they experience these symptoms. So that is my update, and you know, I hope you all have a great day. And, you know, shoot, if you have any questions or, you know, whatever, I'm here. You can just comment on my video, and I will try to check this more often. I'll get better about doing updates, I promise. And, you know, stay safe and stay healthy.